Good morning, student. Today's topic is what is Spring Boot, how to develop in Spring Boot project. First of all, we check the Spring documentation. What is Spring Boot? Spring Boot documentation. These are the first website. Open Spring Boot overview. Spring Boot helps you to create a standalone production grade Spring based application that you can run. Means Spring Boot is the to support the develop the standalone application, production grid application, as well as enterprise application. Spring Boot it is used to develop the REST APIs. Means let's check. Open the paint. These are Spring Boot project. Inside container, embedded server, Spring Boot project. These are the Spring Boot Spring Boot project to support to the development of project. These are the Spring container. Spring container it is provided by the Spring project. These are the embedded Tomcat server provided by the Spring. These are the Tomcat server provided by the automatically inbuilt Spring Boot project, and this Spring container managed by the managed by Spring Bean. Spring Bean all dependencies managed by Spring Boot project. Spring Beans means that type of Java classes to managed by Spring container. All life cycle of Java class managed by life cycle of Java class. It is called as Spring Bean. Spring Bean. Let's create a one project. how to develop project. Go to website. This Spring Initializer. Spring Initializer is the provided by the development of production ready project. Java is by default. Maven is by default. My project name is First API Demo. First API. Description is development of my first API. com.app. First API. These are the group ID. Group ID is the unique ID. Artifact ID is the name, description, and these are the package name. Dependencies add. I am adding web dependency to support the RESTful API development, Spring MVC, and provided by the Apache Tomcat. Apache Tomcat is the server is provided by the embedded Spring Web to the project. Let's generate. My project is created. Go to file, E drive. Where is my go to download, click extract, API. These are my project. This project open in Eclipse. Go to Eclipse, file, import existing Maven project. Inside Maven, open Maven, existing Maven project. Next, browse, download first API, select folder, select folder, and let's already delete. Go to existing project. Next, browse, download my first API, open, finish. First API project is import. Where is first API? First API. These are my project. These are my pom.xml file. Inside my pom.xml file, added Spring Web Starter and Spring Boot REST. Let's add one dependencies. MVN repository dev tools. Dev tool repository is the provided by the fast application development to automatically start the Tomcat server. Dependencies Control Shift F is a format. Control yes, save. Control yes, save. This is my main package com.app.first API, and these are my first my main method, main class. Right click, run as Java application. Application failed because web server start is already. Okay, let's check it. Stop, right click, run as Java application. Running, yes, starting 8080 Tomcat project. Let's these are my project inside package com.myapp.first API. Another package create com.app.first API.controller, and this inside controller class. Let's create Spring First API project. First API project. And another one is package com.app.first API. These are my first API package. Another one is com.app.first API dot controller. These are my project. Another one is class controller dot class. This is my class. Let's create controller package. Right click, new package. Package name is com dot app dot first API dot controller. This that type delete the my package class name. They automatically run my server because I'm adding one dependency, dev tool dependencies. Right click, new class. Class name is con controller class. Controller class. Inside, create a method. Method is public. Public return type is string get data. Get student data. Student data. Student data. My API is return the student data. Return control space is give the suggestion return student name is equal to Rahul Trivedi. Rahul Trivedi. Inside you annotate the class at the rate rest control space suggest the IDE. What's next? Rest controller. Rest controller. At the rate another one annotation rest control space request mapping. Request mapping. Inside provide the endpoint. What is endpoint? What is endpoint? Endpoint means, for example, www.amazon.com. Amazon.com is a server to fetch the website. Let's go to Amazon website and you search the mobile. That time www dot amazon dot not a dot slash mobile. These are the your endpoint. Mobile is your endpoint. Let's another one is you search mobile charger. That time www dot amazon slash mobile slash charger. These are your endpoint. Another example www dot flipkart.com. Flipkart.com. These are this is your server. You search www dot flipkart slash uh, AC. These are your endpoint. Flipkart server provided by the your only AC related. AC related information. And in your local machine inside available the local host database, local host server. How to create your website? http colon double slash local host slash, not a slash, colon a port 8080. Local host is the server. This server inside the port to run the website 8080 slash end point. These are the endpoint. Endpoint provide inside a request mapping. Where request mapping. My endpoint is v1 slash sorry v1 student student related. Now my API is written student data, that's why student. And inside method you another one annotation is get mapping. Also provide endpoint slash student slash name. Control save, automatically running my server. And this endpoint, my endpoint is v1 slash v1 slash student slash name. These are your website to fetch the API in your browser. Let's check it. Save, save. Go to your browser. Uh, cut, cut, new, http slash slash localhost slash 8080 slash v1 slash student slash name. This is our my website. Let's click the website. Wow, error. Why table error page? What is error? My mistake. Where is mistake? To endpoint mistake. Endpoint. Please check it. Endpoint. Yes. Student yes is capital. Student yes is capital. I'm giving the yes is small. Small. Yes, right? Let's cut yes capital end. Yes is capital. Enter. Right. My API is running and provide the result. Student name is Rahul Trivedi. Where is Rahul Trivedi? Rahul Trivedi is here. Let's change the name. Let's change uh, Virat. Virat. Virat Kohli. Kohli. Save. Changes. Start port. Control R. Right? Change my name. Virat Kohli. Rahul Trivedi to Virat Kohli. how to work of this spring project inside develop, how to running it, that types. These are my controller class. This is my Tomcat server, and this is my web browser working off your spring project. These are my package com.app. first api dot controller controller. Inside another one is one class. This class name is controller. This is your tomcat tomcat server. Tomcat server, and this is your web browser web web browser. This web browser is user write request, http localhost 8080 slash v1 slash yes capital student slash name. This is a this is my link to access the data. That time your browser send to the request of tomcat server. How? Mm, inside provide request. This request provide by the this browser to this server this server this server to call this controller. All data deploy inside tomcat server, already deploying tomcat server. Inside available controller dot class, already available controller class. And another time you send the response. Send a response to the user or client. Response. These are response. 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 And show inside browser student name is equal to Virat Kohli. Virat Kohli. Virat Kohli. This is my output. Show inside a browser. That's all about my Spring working and server working. That is the output is Virat Kohli. Thank you, student. Today's session is top. Next API and next part is going the next videos. Thank you. Thank you all about.